What's up everyone, it's King Bob. Welcome back to the Blueprint channel. Today I'm sharing with you the absolute best Builder Hall 10 attack strategy. Let's get into it. The strategy I'm showing you all today is 3 cannon carts, 1 camp of archers, and 2 baby dragons. This army composition can take down any base. And here we go, right into it. So I'm against Jopo. He finished number 6 global last season. Amazing player. He's got some great bases, but this base is going to fall. So I'm using my battlecopter up at the top to snipe out this archer tower and also snipe that giant cannon. My objective here with this cannon cart attack is to take down the long range defenses as quickly as possible. And I can do that using these troops. So archers are going to be used to pick off these archer towers once I clear off all of these buildings. And I'm using my baby dragons to take off the lava launcher. It's really deep inside of the base, so my baby dragons are just going to fly over those walls, and I'll use their abilities to weaken up the lava launcher. So the first one goes down, and I'm going to save the second one to take down the lava launcher a little bit later in the attack. And right now I've got my archers going in, like I said, to pick off these archer towers, because I could use my cannon carts, move them in, but they're going to take a lot of damage if I don't use those archers. So the archers are there to help my cards take out those archer towers. And so all the archer towers are now down. Giant cannon is getting picked off by the battlecopter, and I'm going to send in my other baby dragon any second now to finish off that lava launcher. I use my battlecopter ability right there, so I get through that mega Tesla a little bit quicker. In goes the second baby dragon. There goes the ability, and the lava launcher falls down, and this stage 1 is crushed. There are no defenses left on the base that can hit my cannon carts. The key with cannon carts is to take advantage of their range, using their long range to just outrange all the defenses. And the defenses that do outrange the cannon carts, you can take them down with the archers, with the baby dragons, and with your battlecopter. It works on every base. So now we're on the stage 2 here. The only long range defense on this base is the multi-mortar. So that's the only defense I have to worry about. So you're going to watch me place my carts down, but I'm going to place them all away and out of range of this multi-mortar, because I do not want to deal with that. That will destroy my cannon carts if they get in range of it. So I'm going in with one at the bottom. It's going to snipe out this cannon. The cart on the left side is going to snipe out this cannon. And then I've got another one at the top to snipe out this cannon. Now you're going to see on all these attacks, I bring one more cart and a camp of hog gliders for the 2 reinforcement camps. Those hog gliders, what they're used for and really good at is, if I find a Tesla, let's say a Tesla pops up down here, I deploy the hog glider on the Tesla to make sure my cannon cart stays alive. So the guard post troop comes out on the left, but my cannon cart deals with that no problem. And I'm just being patient here. I'm waiting for all these cannons to go down before I send in my battle machine. So now those cannons go down, I send in my battle machine, and my cart hits a push trap there, and it's going to go down to the Tesla. Tesla pops up at the bottom, but I use my hog glider, just like I was explaining, to take it out to make sure my cannon cart stays alive. This is why this army is so strong, because you can just be super versatile with it. It doesn't matter if Teslas pop up. It doesn't matter if you lose a cannon cart to a push trap. You can power through it with the help of your hog gliders or your baby dragons. And look at that, battle machine just wrecks that entire compartment. It goes straight for the multi-mortar, takes it out, and this base is done. Normally, when I do these attacks, I try and save the Builder Hall as one of the last buildings to take out, because then I don't have to deal with all of these zappies that come out, because when it goes down as the last building like that, the zappies do not pop out. So that's a 6-star. Let's get into the next attack. This next base is a pretty common layout. I've seen it quite a bit, and it's pretty good. However, it is weak to this strategy, which is why I love it. This base is pretty hard to take down with P.E.K.K.A.s or baby dragons and get those consistent 6-stars. But this cannon cart attack, man, it 6-stars it with ease. So I'm going to do the same exact thing as I did in the first replay. I'm going to use those baby dragons to pick off the lava launcher, which is pretty deep inside of the base. And I'm going to use my battlecopter to pick off some more long-range defenses. So first, I'm placing the battlecopter, and I'm placing it in a position where it can grab both the giant cannon and the archer tower, because those defenses will wreck my cannon carts. And I notice on this one, he has his archer tower set to low, so my cannon cart is going to be able to outrange that one no problem. And I'm just being patient here, waiting for all these buildings to go down to my carts before I try anything major. So pretty soon you're going to see me place these baby dragons to go for that lava launcher. First one goes in, and it's going to go right onto the air bomb, pop its ability, huge splash, I can't even talk, huge splash damage value right there. It weakens up that lava launcher. So now I send it my second baby dragon to finish off that lava launcher. It also got a bunch of other buildings as well. So great value with those baby dragons. And look at that, all those long range defenses are now gone. There's nothing on this base that could stop these cards except this arch tower. But remember, I have that camp of archers. This is why I bring them. Just one archer is going to be able to pick off the rest of the archer tower, even though it hits that mega mine and it goes down. And then this base is crushed. All my cards are alive. They're all full health. And I didn't even deploy all my archers. I still have 3 archers left over to help me out in that stage 2. And I could do a bunch of different things with these archers. You know, I could use them to test for Teslas. I could use them for pretty much anything I want to help out with my attack. So we're going to see that in the stage 2 now. That first stage just got absolutely wrecked. And now we're live on the stage 2. I sent in my carts all around the base. 2, basically 1 in each corner here right now, but 2 at the top. So the only long range defenses on this one is the arch tower and the multi-mortar. And I have those archers left over from the first stage. So I could use the archers to pick off this archer tower with the help of the cannon cart, and that'll go down no problem. And right away, you guys can see this base is fallen. There's not much left alive on it that can stop this attack. Just this multi-mortar, but the multi-mortar, it's on the outside of the base. It's not in a hard spot to reach. So it's going to be pretty easy for me to take it out. I still got my battle machine, and I still have an extra archer. Those hog gliders, they're all going to come in handy. So Tesla pops up. I place the hog glider on it to keep that cart alive. That is the best use I found for these hog gliders with this attack strategy, is mainly using them to get rid of those Teslas. Another use you can do with them is to just stun a defense. Let's say a defense accidentally locks onto your cannon carts or something. You could use that hog glider to stun that defense and then also take it out if it has enough health and it's not taking too much damage. So battle machine is going in on the right side, and it's taking the multi-mortar a little bit, and I just move in the rest of my carts. You know, they're going to finish off this multi-mortar no problem. It's not going to deal enough damage to take it out. And I'm just basically trying to finish this attack as fast as I can. I got an archer for that building in the corner. My cart takes out that Tesla in the corner. And I just send in that last hog glider. I didn't even need it on that auto's outpost to finish it off. And that's another nice 6-star. Let's watch one more replay on a new base. We're live on the next base. And this layout is normally really tricky to attack. It's got a bunch of walls, a bunch of different compartments. You know, the expo set to air, which can make it difficult with baby dragons, but it's weak to cannon carts, and it's weak to this exact army with these baby dragons. I'm going to use the baby dragons once again to snipe off that lava launcher that's deep inside the base. But on this one, he also has the multi-mortar deep inside the base. So here's how I'm going to deal with it. I start off the attack like normal. Cannon carts on the outside, archer to pick off this archer tower with the help of the cannon cart. I could use 2 archers to pick it off and not have my cannon cart take any damage right here, but 1 is enough to take it out. I want to save these archers for the rest of these defenses. So same thing at the top, archer on this archer tower, and I'm going to send in the second one because my cart, this cart isn't going to lock onto it. It'll lock onto this. And yeah, now I send in my first baby dragon, and I'm going to use this ability to splash onto that lava launcher and almost take it out. I find a bunch of traps so it doesn't take it out, but that's no problem. I still have that second baby dragon. Second baby dragon goes in now, and this time that ability is going to hit the multi-mortar as well, so it's going to weaken it up very nicely for me, and it's looking like the baby dragon is now going to take it out. So on bases where they have like 2 long-range defenses on the core, you want to angle your baby dragons or use them in a way to where those baby dragons can take out both of them, because if that second long-range defense stays up, you know, it'll give you some problems. You might lose another cannon cart or 2, but it still won't ruin your attack. You have so many carts alive at the end of this attack every time that you can overwhelm those back end defenses a lot of times. So now I'm just being patient, just letting these cannon carts pick off the roaster, pick off the expo, and then they'll work on that double cannon. And I managed to save an archer for this stage 2. So that archer will come in handy. If I remember correctly, I use it to test for a Tesla on the second stage. So here we go, stage 2 now. He does have this cannon upgrading, but it doesn't matter. Even if it was up, my carts can still outrange cannon, so it doesn't matter that that's upgrading. I have one cart on the left, one on the right, and then one on the top, and then a second one here, kind of on the bottom side, because I figured if this guy has push traps, they might be down here at the corner. That's a pretty common spot a lot of people like to do. So I'm sending these carts, being patient. It's the same thing every time. Send in these cards, let him take down the defenses, be patient with them, because they get so much value. The longer your cards are shooting buildings, the more value you get. So there's no need to rush your attacks when you're doing this. There's no need for me to send in my battle machine right now because a bunch of cannons are still standing. So I want to wait for all these to go down before I send in my battle machine. So a Tesla pops up, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to send in that hog glider to finish it off, and that hog glider is going to keep that cannon cart alive, just barely. It also hits a push trap, but because I brought that hog glider, that cannon cart stays alive. It distracts the guard post troops long enough as well to keep it up. And now the base is done. I haven't even deployed my battle machine. I sent it in now just to speed things up, and it's tanking the Tesla. I have the other hog glider too that I didn't use, so I just send that in, finish off the Tesla, and then this is another 6-star. Guys, that's going to wrap it up for the video. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and don't forget to use code BLUE in the shop if you are making any in-app purchases. I'll see you in on the next one.